Hey everyone, I'm back in the kitchen and I'm going to make some rice dish. Now today it's going to be FPV mode because I've no camera person, she's bugged off, she's back on Friday, 2 days, and it gives you a better view anyway. So let's attach this and away we go. Right. And I'm going to start by telling you about my mum's old stir-fry recipe, and it's probably one of the best stir-fries I've ever had. Now I did make it when I lived in England and then I haven't made it here, but this isn't going to be a stir-fry, but I'm going to use her base mix, which was soy sauce. I'm going to use olive oil because I'm going to put sesame oil in at the last. Right. Now I forgot to get this one out. Let's stretch up to this top cupboard and there we go. Now believe it or not, that's sugar. I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon. Next goes in garlic and ginger. 1 ice cube of ginger and 3 cloves of garlic. I'm going to turn that on. And fry it up. Oh, sorry, I forgot to put in anise. Perhaps yeah, much if you can see it. I'll put used ingredients over there on chopping board. Now it's going to take a while, so I'm going to speed things up. Okay, now that it's heated up, that smells fantastic. As I mentioned, I'm not making a stir fry. I'm going to use rice, and in that bowl was 3 mushrooms, half onion and some red pepper. And I'm going to lightly fry these until they've softened up. Now what I have forgotten to do is boil some water. So while they're softening up, I'll put you on pause so you don't have to endure everything. Right, they seem to have softened up well. I'm just going to make the stock cube mix, and that's half of chicken stock cube, throw in the whole half a litre of water. Spoon, and I'm going to put in Chinese 5 spice. How much? Let's call it 1.5. I'll give that a stir. Maybe that was too much, but I don't mind, I like it Chinesey. It's quite dark. Should have got a longer spoon, it doesn't reach bottom. Okay, now that's another ingredient done with. And I'm going to put in the pan some black pepper, and some white pepper. I'm sorry I'm not measuring now, it's just not my way. And we'll mix that in. Okay, next the rice. Now I have a double shot glass here, I think. 10 teaspoons, 50 millilitres, 2 shots. And this is basmati rice because it's all I ever use. I'm going to put in 1, 2, 3, yeah, let's put in another 4 of those. And we'll stir that in. Maybe that was too much Chinese spice. Nevertheless. Now, as soon as that boils, I'm going to turn it down to number 2, put lid on, walk away and leave it for 15 minutes. So yep, there's boiling. By the way, while I switch off, I made some special fizzy orangeade. Because sweat's pouring off me. Good job you can't see it. Right, we're going to leave that and come back to it just before it's done. Right, time has passed. Now, I didn't know whether to go with chili flakes or chili powder, but I have decided on chili powder, and it's going to be half a teaspoon. All the fluid's nearly boiled down, as you can see. Now, the reason I'm making this is that I have some prawns left, and as she's due back on Friday, I'm going to get rid of them because she doesn't like them. So, there we go. Langostinos. Oh, there's a pea in there. It. So the raw prawns, so I'm just gonna submerge them. Also separate them. Turn it up to 5 and give them 5 minutes. Now, I'm going to add some veg in there because I want some green and orange. And the green's going to be frozen peas. And the orange going to be carrot. Now they're not going in until last minute because I only want to eat them through. I know the frozen stuff, but they work well. I don't want to cook them. I haven't put any salt in there, and I weren't gonna. So I'll put the lid back on, give it a few minutes like I said, and we'll throw the veg in. Well, I think the prawns are finally cooked through. So now I'm going to add in some peas. And whatever's left in this bag. It's got broccoli, carrots and cauliflower, but I don't think there's much broccoli in there. Just cauliflower and carrots. So I'm going to stir that in. Like I said, I'm not going to cook them, I just want some warming through. It's drying up nicely. Now, I'm not going to eat the whole lot. That really would be greedy. So I decided to have a few pieces of bread with it. And I'm going to turn it up to full for the last minute. Put on a little sesame oil. Stir that in. You can smell that. And finally, some of this Shaoxing wine, rice wine. Which complements the sesame oil. So I'm going to pause you while I dish up what I've made, and I'll see you in the living room. Well, the finished products. Now, I used to work in a Chinese and they taught me a thing or two, and the one thing that they did tell me is that you drink beer with Chinese food. Now I have got the salt ready just in case. And it doesn't need it, and that tastes quite good. I know it's not a work of art, but I don't care about that. I care about how it tastes, and it actually tastes quite good. Thought there might have been too much Chinese fried spice, but no, I'm quite impressed. And I'm impressed with the amount of chili powder I put in too, because that's spicy. And on that note, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. And I'll see you all in the next cookery video. Hasta luego.